Hi and welcome to Alt Protein. I'm Danny. As a nursing master's student with a background in both psychology and health science, I think of heart rate variability, or HRV, as a metric for recovery. HRV can provide a perspective that complements other training and wellness data. It doesn't tell you how hard you've trained or how you feel today, but importantly, what your nervous system is doing underneath all of that. While many wearables will track HRV, they don't usually tell you what to do when it's low or improve it directly. Today I'm looking at the best wearables for HRV, what they do and which ones go beyond tracking to actively support recovery. Heart rate variability measures the variation in time between consecutive heartbeats. Those fluctuations reflect your autonomic nervous system, specifically the balance between sympathetic drive and parasympathetic influence. Higher HRV generally suggests the parasympathetic system is having a stronger influence. The body may be more recovered, flexible, and ready for load. Lower HRV suggests the body is struggling, and that might be a hard training block, poor sleep, stress, or all three at once. It's one of the more useful signals you have, especially when you track it consistently over time, but knowing your HRV is low doesn't change it. Recovery wearables generally fall into one of two categories. Tracking devices observe your physiology. Whoop, Oura, Garmin provide data without direct physiological intervention. Active recovery devices are designed to influence that nervous system, not just report on it. These devices use different mechanisms with the shared goal of supporting relaxation and recovery states. If your scores are low and you want to do something about it, the second category may be where your answer lies. I used 7 criteria across every device: accuracy, research, backing, actionability, comfort, ease of use, cost, and value for money. For most athletes, actionability matters more if your goal is recovery, not just more data. Whoop provides detailed strain tracking, HRV metrics that have been evaluated in independent validation studies. The caveat is that it's a data platform. It reflects your state and suggests behavioural changes. It doesn't intervene directly. The subscription model is worth factoring in before you commit. The Oura Ring is one of the most consistently validated options for nocturnal HRV tracking. Finger placement provides a clean overnight signal quality, and an independent peer-reviewed study published in Physiological Reports found that Oura Gen 3 and Gen 4 showed the strongest agreement for nocturnal HRV among all wearables tested, outperforming Whoop, Garmin, and Polar across 536 nights of data. Some limitations though: it tells you how well you've recovered, but it doesn't help you get there. Garmin is a solid choice if you're already in the ecosystem. HRV status has matured, and having recovery data, training load, and GPS history in one place is genuinely convenient. It's worth noting it takes around 3 weeks of consistent wear before HRV status kicks in. If you're not already a Garmin user, there's probably a strong reason to switch just for HRV alone. Apollo Neuro moves us into active recovery territory. It delivers gentle vibration patterns via wristband or ankle strap, acting on the peripheral sensory nervous system. It's not a vagus nerve stimulation device in the clinical sense, so it doesn't target the vagus nerve directly, but as a nervous system support tool, it has genuine value, particularly for daytime use. Sensate is a chest-worn relaxation device that combines low-frequency vibration with soundscapes. It's better suited to winding down and sleep onset than active HRV support. The published research base is more limited compared to some of the other devices mentioned here. A reasonable complement to an existing practice, but not a primary recovery tool for athletes. Neuropod is a wearable device that supports the nervous system through targeted stimulation of the auricular branch of the vagus nerve. By using proprietary auricular vagal neuromodulation therapy, the device delivers controlled electrical impulses through the ear to engage vagal pathways. The vagus nerve is a key component of parasympathetic activity. Stimulation of this pathway is being studied for its potential role in autonomic regulation and HRV-related outcomes. Placement matters a lot here. The tragus, where the neuropod is placed, is different. The auricular branch of the vagus nerve runs close to the skin surface there, which means it can be reached with lower intensity stimulation more comfortably and with better tolerability profile. Rather than a one-off calming session, Neuropod is built around precise, repeatable engagement of that pathway over time. Nervous system support comes from consistently reaching the right pathway in a structured way, not just from feeling a sensation. The AVNT waveform is proprietary technology developed over an extended R&D period. The platform has over 60 completed scientific studies with more than 100 ongoing. Sessions are around 30 minutes, hands-free, no gel required. Most people use it while reading, working through emails, or winding down after training. It can fit into what you're already doing, and that consistency is a large part of its appeal. No device replaces the fundamentals, which is sleep, nutrition, training load, hydration, and stress management. But for athletes looking for a targeted tool in this category, it is one of the more research-focused options discussed here. Neuropod is also FSA eligible and has a 30-day money-back guarantee. Neuropod's technology is grounded in a large body of research around vagus nerve stimulation, nervous system regulation, and autonomic health. Most of the active devices here work through the peripheral sensory system, generally the neck or wrist. Whilst a wristband or a chest sensor can send signals your body responds to, it's a more indirect route. Neuropod takes a direct path by stimulating the vagus nerve at the tragus, that small piece of cartilage just in front of your ear canal. Positioning matters because the vagus nerve is one of the main lines of communication in your parasympathetic system, which handles rest and recovery. The tragus is one of the few places on the body where that nerve sits close enough to the skin to reach comfortably, which is why it shows up so consistently in published transcutaneous vagus nerve stimulation research. It's repeatable, structured engagement of that accessible pathway over time, the same way you'd build any other recovery habit. So if your priority is tracking recovery data and strain, Whoop is a strong option. For sleep monitoring and readiness scoring, Oura Ring is hard to beat. Already in the Garmin ecosystem, the HRV status feature is worth using. Just give it a few weeks to build your baseline. For daytime nervous system support, Apollo Neuro is worth considering, particularly if you want something you can wear throughout the day. For relaxation and sleep onset, Sensate has its place as a complement to an existing practice. And if your goal is active recovery, supporting HRV through direct vagus nerve engagement backed by strong evidence base, that is where Neuropod stands out. For athletes who want to cover both sides of tracking device paired with Neuropod can give you the full picture. So does a device help support your HRV, or does it simply tell you it's low? Whoop, Oura and Garmin measure accurately and with real value, but they don't actively intervene. Apollo Neuro and Sensate support relaxation and nervous system regulation in a more indirect way. Apollo in particular has peer-reviewed research to back it that's worth taking seriously. Neuropod stands out because it's designed to stimulate the auricular branch of the vagus nerve at the tragus using proprietary technology and a strong research-backed approach to supporting autonomic recovery. So thanks for watching Alt Protein, and subscribe for more science-led conversations about health.